Good afternoon to all our viewers and welcome to our meeting. Today I'm here with my guests.
Greetings, my name is Musita Dennis. I'm the Secretary General of Needy Students Welfare Association here at the University of Nairobi. I'm pleased to be here as your guest today. Looking forward to an engageful moment.
So can you tell us more about the Needy Students Welfare Association?
Well, Needy Students Welfare Association, as you just heard, it's needy students. So here we are advocating for the vulnerable students, those who live with disabilities, or I call them PWD. We're also advocating for the students who are very bright, but they are financially beaten. So our mission is going to enhance, or we are enhancing a network that to make sure that these students are linked outside with the government, county council of the government of Nairobi, and all other county councils that we can link them to get jobs. And our vision is to create a very unique and good environment for the students within the campus.
And can you tell us how and when was the organization formed?
Oh, thank you. So the organization or the association was established last year, that is 2023, on 12th of October, with the launch with the Dean of Students, Dr. Ireri Kenya, and the VC, the former VC, that is the former VC Kiama at Taifa, that was on 20th of October 2023.
And what support does the organization offer to the needy?
Thank you so much. So according to our mission and vision, so it's very clear that we are helping our students. First of all, we are going to begin with the campus first. So within the institution, our students, we help them first of all by, there are those students who have, maybe they are very bright, but when it comes to accommodation, some of them lack accommodations. You find someone, they cannot manage transport where they stay. Someone stays within Kitengela, but this student really needs to come to school. What we do as Needy Students Welfare Association, we don't give it free, but what we do is asking you what can you do and what can we add to you. So first of all, we make sure that these students have accommodations within the university, but we support them. We don't give them for free. We support them with the little that we have. We also have companionships where we always invite visitors, we invite high-profile people, and they help us raise some funds for these students. Last year, when we were launching this welfare association, we had it was around 5 million, actually 5.1 million, and we helped students, especially to raise some school fees, and I bet some of them actually had to settle their debts where we helped them.
What are some of the key programs that the organization has implemented?
We are still very new on the ground. I'll call it the system. So we have this program for, how do I call it? I like the better word. Okay, this is the program. We are having a program where we are going to link students to get jobs. We are going to give them tags. Some of them already given tags. We are going to maneuver in these big hotels. We are going to go along the streets, make sure that these students are going to get internships, very paying internships. We also have this program where we are advocating next week on 16th, this is 2024 December. We are having an AGM, and this AGM, we have this program, the big three agendas that are going to make sure that they are in order. We are having this program for the feeding students, university students. We are going to make sure that at least students, those who are unable to get something from their stomach, at least there's that small food, this amount that we can contribute to them. They can go to the student cafeterias, and actually from there they will be served with food. That is program number 2. Another program is ensuring that we have work study program being implemented, and the students are going to be paid in time. We always said this work study program, and students could work, but their token will be paid. So our program number 3, which is already in progress, we are making sure that the students get the work study program. They can work as students within the university, they can also partner. We are going to create that link that comes on next week. We are going to link these the students to the other offices outside the corporate affairs, that the students are going to make sure that they at least get something, especially we are going for the Christmas season. And when we come back next year to complete our semester, we have a long holiday. That is the long holiday. We also have these programs for internships. We are making sure that students actually have internships. A link is always sent to the students' email, where once the link is sent, we update them on WhatsApp groups. We tell our class representatives and ambassadors that tell your friends or tell your students to check their emails. Or we can also create a link and we send it to them on WhatsApp groups and we fill it. So those are programs, especially so far as we are just still in the system. So a bit as time goes on, we have a lot of programs to the students.
Okay, and do you estimate the number of students who benefited from the transition?
Last year we had 150 students who benefited from the companionship day, where we had to allocate some funds for them. That was last year. This year we are estimating 225 students to work for work study program within the institution. So from last year until this year, we are seeing a change of almost 75. We are adding 75 students to the work study program.
What are some of the challenges the organization has faced in filming?
Just to mention, actually, we are having right now, especially when we had this new funding model being introduced within the institution, we've had a lot of challenges, especially in funds, or I call it. There are these tax shops within the school that we've really faced a challenge, especially when establishing a tax shop for needy students. When you check within the tax shops of the school, you'll find sometimes you go to print a page, just a single page, it is 20 shillings. But we've had this challenge, especially now in establishing these tax shops, especially where we should have the cybers, where we should have students even who can be able to buy their snacks or lunch. Today we'll go in any tax shop within the school. Just a soda that you can buy with 50 shillings outside, you'll find it is 100 shillings within the university. So you have actually faced this challenge, especially coming up with this tax shop. The other challenge that we faced as an association is the fundings. This year, actually, we are estimating. So by next week, that is on 16th, when you're going to have a report, that is when you're going to know exactly who have benefited during this second term of this association. So we've had challenges, especially in funds. That has been the biggest challenge. The other challenge has been about linking with the staff of the university, linking with the VC. One of the agendas is helping the students, the needy students within the university. But to get a link to the VC, it's actually taking a process. The same process that when you are looking for your missing marks, you run from the university for technology to the same. So you suffered this to link with the senior staff members of the university, like the VC, the DVC, but the dean has always been there accessing. The other challenge we faced was from our students. And this challenge came because we didn't have funds by that particular time, like say this particular time. When you are asking the students that by this time we have fulfilled this, but when it comes to that time, we find that the university has not released funds. So it becomes a burden to us. There is no trust in the students. What is this association going to help us? Students will say that we are benefiting. The executive or the needy students welfare association is eating our funds. Those funds that are given to us, it is being used to the executive needy students welfare association. And lastly, but not least, there's this challenge, especially in recognitions. Maybe the university or the senior staff university has not made it clear that these are the students or these are the executive of the association. We are only noticed by the VC and the dean of students, but there are other staff members that don't realize us. Yeah, those have been the challenges that we faced.
Are there any plans for future growth to expand your reach?
Actually, that's a very positive one. First of all, we are looking forward to partner with the county government of Nairobi under the leadership of Honorable Sakaji. We are expanding this and actually under what you had mentioned about programs of feeding university students. It's among our programs or our agendas. So we are going to partner with the county government of Nairobi and making sure that our students, when you go to a restaurant, you find this is a University of Nairobi student, partnering with the alumni of University of Nairobi. You go to Serena tomorrow, you'll find a student from the University of Nairobi as a gatekeeper there, as a cleaner there. So we actually making it grow, and we want it to be a brand actually. And we are not just doing it at UoN. We've also, under our leadership of the chairperson, we are also partnering with other communities, NGOs, especially sometimes when we're visiting children's home, Musua, the Needy Students Welfare Association, we are also there, so that we continue making this as a brand, and by that I believe we'll have extended opportunities for our students from the University of Nairobi.
Is there any other thing you'd like to add about the Needy Students Welfare Association?
Thank you very much. So, just to mention what I'd like to add about this, and I've actually mentioned it earlier, that under the Needy Students Welfare Association, we are actually going to partner not just with the universities and stuff, but we are going to partner with other county governments. Our students don't just come within Nairobi. Some come from the far regions of the country, Kakamega, Turkana, they very far. So we are making a link between the game of students, the VC, and the county government of Nairobi, that we are going to make sure we partner with NGOs, UNESCO being one of them. We have a collective healing circles, we are going to partner with them. And we also have, actually, in the meeting that they just goes to, which we are going to partner with them and ensure that our students have, or our students as an association, we fulfill our mission for networking, our mission for linking people, students together, and our vision to ensure that it's a good environment within the campus for our students.
Thank you so much for your time and effort.
Musita Dennis, the Secretary General of Needy Students Association. Thank you for hosting me. Share that time.
Okay, and I'm Mercy Alex. Thank you.